What's going on, YouTube? Out here in the back, and what I'm going to do is this is my my update on my War on Bugs video. As you know, I was out here trying to enjoy my backyard, and the insects were just crazy. It was really hard to do so. So this is my review, or rather, this is my update review. Let me start with this this outdoor fly trap, and you know, this, it says what it says. It says, it does what it says. This thing right here, when you fill it up with water, it smells like, oh my God, you probably vomit. So don't try to use this. Don't try to pop it out and put water in it while you're inside the homes. This should be done outside. In addition to doing this outside, this needs to be placed away from you, a good distance away from you, so that because it attracts a lot of flies, and it works. There's a comment said that you know, this thing actually brings more flies in your area than you would without it, and that is a true statement. So the idea of it is that you are giving the flies something else to do that would be, the few flies that would be around you, they'll be over here occupied with this because it attracts them and holds them. Before I put this out, one of the things I'm going to do is put some sticky fly paper, you know, so that the flies can land on and die, because it attracts all kinds of flies, and the horse flies can't fit in here. The horse flies don't fit inside of here. This is just your regular flies. Those big giant horse flies, they come around too. So that's what the fly paper for. I noticed where I had this hanging on the pole, all the pole was just full of flies too. So I'm going to change this to out here, and I'm going to put some sticky fly paper out to catch those. And again, you know, the idea is to keep the insects away from my area where I'm going to be out over here. So this is the idea. And it's almost the same thing with this bug zapper. Everybody knows bug zappers work. Everybody has seen them, and they truly do zap bugs as you see me empty it out. So I bought 2 of those. I have one on each corner of the home. So the other one is hanging on that corner there. And all I did was get some adapters, screwed it in the light socket, and then plug those up, so I didn't have to try to run some wire. So I didn't have to run some power cables. And now this dino trap is does what it does. Now, for as long as it's been in here, it's not that many in here. And I'm going to attribute that to, I have 2 zappers now. I have 2 zappers out here doing this do. This catch flies. I never really saw flies in there, but the addition of 2 zappers and having this here is really got the amount that it's catching low, in my opinion. It's not really filling up as fast as it did when it was here by itself. And it catches mosquitoes and moths and all that other stuff. So that no-brainer definitely works when it comes down to those types of insects. Now the biggest deal is the mosquitoes. Now I do have those 2 Spartan mosquito traps or killers out here, and no, I do not see any dead mosquitoes around. I don't see them. There's none inside the tube, and you know, there's none laying around the tube or anything like that. So the way this thing is supposed to work is that it attracts mosquitoes off in that little hole right there. They go in, they drink the serum, the stuff that attracts them, and then when they come out, they explode sometime later. And it's supposed to eradicate mosquitoes up to a ½ acre. I can't confirm that. The only way you can really judge on how well it's working is are you getting bit? And I have to say that I'm not getting bit. Before, I couldn't come out here for 2 or 3 minutes before I was inundated or being bitten, mosquitoes flying around me, or even flies. Now, I did do a 1-2 punch, 1-2-3 punch. I used the zapper, I used the trap, I used this eradicator, and I also fumigated my bushes and things where they hang out. So I did all of those things together. And this is no way for me to say any one did what, but what I do know is, I've been out here making this video for a few minutes here, more than 10 minutes, and I've got yet to be bothered. And it's getting down to the time where mosquitoes get active in the evening times. So I'm going to sit out here, and that's the only way to really tell if it's killing mosquitoes by, do you have mosquitoes? So a lot of people are rating this as a scam because they don't see any mosquitoes inside of the tube or near the tube. But that's not the way you're supposed to do it. But I will say this: I normally never see any mosquitoes off inside of my pool here, but I've been noticing when I used to keep the water pump off, I used to have the water pump off overnight, I would notice dead mosquitoes off in here. I don't know if those ones got there and burst, but I don't see them anymore. So for me, I'm gonna have to chalk it up as a win. This is an absolute win. Even being able to be out here at this amount of time without being disturbed by insects is a win. I haven't been bitten, haven't been swatting anything away. The fly control, the same thing. I can get out and eat on the table there and not fight flies also. Now, I've thrown the old packet away, and I haven't put that one out yet, so I might need to knock on wood about the flies. But this is a win formula for me that you might want to try out, using these products that I have, because this is a lot of pressure from all the vegetation that I have around here. This is a mosquito heaven, and to be able to sit out here and not deal with any type of mosquitoes or flying insects is a win. Now, one thing that it doesn't do is wasp. Still got wasps I have to deal with, and they are I don't know, but it doesn't say wasp control. But as soon as they come out, I guess I need to look and see what I can do about wasp. But they don't go off into the Donna trap, and they don't go into the bug zapper either. But I feel like the battle is won. Thanks for watching.